People who have been raised in abusive environments with abusive parents, toxic caregivers, etc., there's often some very predictable behaviors that we can see in the caregivers. And I wanted to speak to one of them today, and that is when that toxic parent or caregiver expects the child to just know how to do life. This is surprisingly common, and if you're an internalizer, if that child is being raised with a lot of blame and being treated as if they're the problem all the time, and they adopt that and think I'm always the problem, they end up feeling as if they should know how to do life, and the parent acts this way. So for example, someone that I care about, they got, you could say, stranded. They ended up with a flat tire, I think it was, and they were only 10 minutes away from their family. And at the time, they didn't have a phone, a cell phone, and so they went to a nearby business, and the business wasn't very willing to offer their phone, but they managed to make the call that they needed, or that they were planning on making. And this person that I care about, their mother answered, and they also talked to their brother, and nobody offered to pick them up. And to this day, I can't, if I would have known what was going on, I would have been there in 2 seconds. And they just kind of left this person that I care about to deal with it by themselves. And then, when this person got home, their mother said, well, you don't know how to change a tire? Like, you couldn't have just changed a tire yourself? And started like making them feel bad. And then said, well, maybe I don't know how to change a tire either. This person the mother had never taught their kids how to change a tire, and they just expect them. So this is a very predictable, common behavior. You don't know how to do your taxes, you don't know how to drive, you don't know how to, it's like, well, A, maybe nobody's taught me, and B, have you been teaching me in a way that's really gentle, like not shaming and making me feel like shit when you're teaching me, right? Because that's another thing that happens is the teaching, it's kind of just an abuse session.